p.m. and I have Mr. Jamal there. So Mr. Jamal right over there. He's right outside the frame. I had to change, guys, everyone. This is the first day to it, so I'm actually going to back this up, get a wider frame. But it is 12 p.m. and we are here to train. I have Mr. Finnegan and Mr. Jamal, helping out, and we're going to take you through probably about a half hour, maybe 40-minute martial arts class. And it's the first one, so very excited. So I'm glad you guys are here, and we are here to train. Now, I know some days, the weight of those days sometimes feels very, very heavy with responsibilities, challenges, distractions, but being martial artists means we take action. So right now, it's about you, it's about us, it's about me, it's about showing up. So we're here, so let's, what do I say? Cinch your belts. Okay, guys, do our bow and say it's showtime. Remember, your belt is a reflection of your commitment, your discipline, and your effort. So what do you want your belt to stand for? Hopefully discipline, effort, and hard work. So let's take action. Let's train strong and live strong. So let's get to work. The first thing we're going to do, and other gentlemen are going to follow me, we're going to do a series of moves. The first one is going to be what we call a chin. And so it's going to be like our warm-up. And it's going to be very functional, okay? I always believe in functional exercises so we can take it from here to the world. So we start off, it'll be a bit of an angle. Our hands come like this, so gentlemen, you can follow me like this. You can put your hands up like this, like you're on their chin, somebody's chin. You're going to push the chin back. You're going to push away. You can put your two palm strikes or punches. You do jab cross or palm, then you scoot back just a little bit, then you'll say stop, stay back. So what we are going to do, we're going to do that for 1 minute. So let me show that one more time. So your guard's going to be up, it's going to be a chin, it's going to be a push, it's going to be a punch, or palm, and then you should want to say stop, stay back. Okay, guys, so hopefully that makes sense. Let me show you what that looks like if we had a partner. So let me borrow Mr. Finnegan. He'll grab me around my waist, right over here. So hug me around the waist, just like this. So the chin comes up. I push away with the chin. I push them away. I do my punch, or palm. Then I create that space and say stop, stay back. So these gentlemen are actually going to use the bag. They're going to get on their bags. They're going to face their bags, and they're going to do their palms. They're going to do punches, and then they're going to say stop, stay back, and repeat. And we're going to do that for 1 minute. I have a timer here so that we can do it, so you guys can follow along, and I'll also add some commentary just to give you guys some insight on what they are doing. So let's go ahead and reset this here. Get start. Okay, and let's reset. Right over it. Boom. Right there. Go to number 9. Remember, we're going to do 1 minute work and 20 seconds pause. So let's get this done. Okay, you get 10 seconds, then you get a beep, and then as soon as it beeps, you'll get a couple of beeps. 3, 2, here we go. 3, 2, 1, and then go. So there we go. 1 minute. All right, guys. So you're going to do it yourselves as they work. You're going to work. Remember, it's chin, it's push, it's palm or punch, and then stop, stay back, and repeat. I like using a timer because I like to do equal time. Like right now, today, it's 1 minute, working 1 minute, and then taking a pause, a break, sip of water, okay, and then repeat. Then we'll do the other side, and you'll make sure you get equal time on both sides. Hope that makes sense. If you have any comments or questions, use the comments right below. I did share the link to a form that we're going to work on in a little bit, so make sure you go there, and you'll see our gentlemen here working hard, working on the bags. You may not have bags at home, that's okay. We have the gear. You may not have gloves at home, that's okay. Now, if you're interested in training martial arts at our academy in Mount Laurel, Action Karate, let me know. Comments right below. Love to have you guys here. So now we have the pause. So we got like 20 seconds. Right now you get a sip of water. If you want to raise up the level, you can maybe do push-ups, or you can go right to it. You don't have to take the pause. So you gentlemen can either take a pause, do push-ups, or go ahead and wait till the timer comes. Remember, three sets of 1 minute. Okay, now we're going to start. 1 minute. Excellent. Gentlemen, make sure you guys manage your bags. If they go back too far, pull them back, make sure they stay in your spots. You can actually go to the other side of the bag and then do it in reverse. Okay, and so again, this is a self-defense exercise. It's about grabbing around the waist. Somebody grabs your waist. I'm going to show you later on a transition into that. How do you get into a position when someone is grabbing your waist, like they're going to lift you up and slam you to the ground? And we're going to talk a little bit about that in a couple of minutes. Right now, we're just warming up. Again, it's chin, push, pom pom, stop, stay back, repeat. Chin, push, pom pom, stop, stay back. Okay, you can do the same thing with the punches. Chin, push, punch, punch, stop, stay back, creating that distance. You can go one side, other side, stop, stay back, totally up to you. Okay, now we got another pause. That's round number 2 done. Again, you don't have to take 20-second pause. I always say take the pause. However, if you want to level it up, you just want to push yourself, drop down, do push-ups, sit-ups, you can even do squats, or just go right, just keep going, ignore the beep. Now we're going back to the last round on this exercise, and then go ahead and start it with 1 more minute of this. Okay, and keep in mind that we are looking to do this every Wednesday, and 12 o'clock Wednesday, I'll be doing it live, and ideally we're going to get, our goal is to get people here, training here. So if you want to train here, if you're in Mount Laurel, and you want to train at our location here, noontime, Wednesdays, just comment below, reach out to me. You can call my number, 856-235-0414. That's our school number. And reach out to me, let me know that you want to participate in our 12 p.m. Wednesday classes. Okay, so we have a couple more seconds on this, and then we're going to go to the next warm-up exercise. And that'll be where you do the bear hug over the arms. And always, guys, if you feel like yourself pushing, you need to get the air, stop, breathe, get your sip of water, and get right back after it. Good. Okay, Tom, that looks like that was it. So let me go ahead and stop this. Excellent. So now we're going to go to the next one. Let me reset this. All right, so the next exercise is where your hands are down here. Somebody's grabbing around your arms. You're going to post, what I call posting your elbows on your hips here, so to create what I call a frame, and then you're going to push your hips back, pushing against their hips. I'm going to show you that in a couple of seconds. And then you can create that distance. You can add that push as well. You do your punches or your palm strikes, and then saying stop, stay back. So let me borrow Mr. Jamal. Okay, you'll be on this side here first. I'll have Mr. Mike hold on to that for a second. So he over my arms just like this. And let's get a little bit closer, right over here. So he's grabbing around my arms are trapped in. So my hands go right to his hip. And can you lift this arm for a second? Lift your, my elbow goes right to my hip. Now he grabs around arms, and I push my hips back as I frame pushing his hips back. I come up the middle, I push him away, and then I'll do my either punches or palm strikes. I create that distance, and then I say stop, stay back. Let's do it on this side here one more time. He grabs around the waist just like this. Okay, my hands go to his, a little bit tighter. Oh, that's what I like. From here, I drop my hips down, and I create that frame. My elbows against my hip, and my hands against his hip, creating that distance. I come up the middle, push him away, palm, palm, create that distance, stop, stay back. Looking him right in the eyes. All right, give 2 high fives. All right, so we're going to get on the bags. We're going to do that 1 minute, 3 rounds of 1 minute. Okay, and then, of course, if you have any questions, ladies and gentlemen, just go ahead and use the comments right below. Let's go ahead and start this. You got 10 seconds. There'll be 10 seconds starting right now, and then there'll be a beep. As soon as these gentlemen start, you're going to go ahead and start. Here we go, and go. 1 minute. Okay, remember, you have your hands down on your hips. You drop your weight low, push against, push them back, palm, palm, stop, stay back, and then repeat. Remember, elbows go to your hips, hands go to their hips, you drop low, push your hips back, push their hips back, create that space with a push, back away, palm, palm, or punch, punch, and then communicate clearly, confidently, stop, stay back. So remember, you're trained, the more you do this, the better, more comfortable you will get with it, and that's your goal. This is what I like about these exercises, what I call functional exercises. You can do this, get in shape, build up your cardio, build up mobility, so that regardless of what your age, I'm going to be 64 in about 90 days, And so this is great for me just to keep moving. And I want you guys just to keep on moving. Don't stop moving, okay? And we're coming to the end. That was the end of the 1 minute. So you got 20 seconds. And again, you don't have to stop. You don't have to take a pause. I recommend taking a pause. Take your break. I learned that many decades ago. And then as soon as you get in it, go for it, okay? And you create your pace. Okay, here we go. Ready, and second minute, and go. Second minute. Remember, hips, push away, push them away, pump, or punch, punch, and say stop, stay back. Now remember, your training is your training. You put in what you're going to put in, and believe that makes a difference. Now, can you do better? Hey, on my best day, I can always do better, okay? And so I know that. So as long as I'm working, I keep moving forward, have that forward motion, I am improving. And that's my mindset, okay? I'm always in great shape for the shape I'm in. And Master Donato said that to me many years ago. So remember, guys, some of your days, you're going to feel the weight, the heaviness of that day, you know, from your responsibilities, from your challenges in your life, from distractions. But being a martial artist means taking action. These gentlemen here are taking action. They're in the middle of their day. They're both full-time work. And middle of their day, they're coming in, working out 30 minutes, 40 minutes, and they're going to continue their day, making it happen. That's round 2 is done. Okay, so we have one more round of this, and then we're going to move on, and we're going to work on our blocking techniques. We're going to talk about some 6 blocks, shielding, so that you can have some fun with that, and very functional exercise that's very practical. We'll do that. Okay, third round coming up, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get to it. And if you have any questions, ready and go. Have any questions, please comment right below and let me know what your questions are. And obviously, once this video is done, you can repeat it, go back and rewind and just maybe get some ideas, maybe something that you missed. Just go back to it. That's what I love about these videos. Okay, and so keep in mind, framing on your hips. Here, right there. You can see my arms there. Let me pull this up. My arm goes right to my hip. And I frame, everything's in. And you push your hips back as you push them back. And I drop my weight, push them back. And then I create that space, the pom-pom or the punch, communicating stop, stay back. Okay, and work on that. Push-ups are great, keeping your arms in for push-ups. Today I had strength training, and my strength training coach is giving me all the exercises that I need to improve my pushing and my pulling so that they become functional for my self-defense and my martial arts training. Okay, so we're almost done with this third round, and then we're going to move into kicks. So not kicks, into blocks. We're going to go like a 6-count blocking drill. Excellent. We got it. We're 10 more seconds. Oh, no, you go. That was done, right? I missed the beat. Okay, good. There we go. We're done. We're done. Let's reset that. Okay, great. So I'm going to put this down over here. Okay, good. And can you go ahead and get the clapper? Sure. So what we're going to do, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to do a kick, what we call an inside to outside kick. And it's almost like you have an axe for chopping wood. You can use your leg for that. And I'll borrow this here because I think your flexibility is a little bit more, much better than mine these days. All right, so we're going to have Mr. Finnegan, you're going to be holding the clapper. Now, everyone's going to do this on their own, and the legs are going to come up and come down, okay? And so they're going to hold the clapper out like this, and can I borrow this for 1 second? Sure. Okay, so this is the clapper. We call it clapper, and this is how it's shaped, and we hold it flat like this, and there's 2 parts to it. So when they actually hit it, it makes a sound, the clap, and they're going to hold it just like this, flat, and the foot's going to go up and come right down flat, and you're going to do that in the air because unless you have a partner with the clapper, okay, you're going to make sure it goes up and down. So we're going to have Mr. Finnegan, who's going to hold it. Okay, he's going to hold it straight out. And then we're going to do what we call a front leg. So Mr. Jamal has his front leg in, and he is in what I call a left guard. His left leg's in front. His dominant side is in back. The right leg's in back. He's got his left arm in front. And his dominant arm, I'm saying, you're right-handed?
Yes.
Right, so his right hand dominant, and so the power punch is back there. Okay, so his front leg is going to lift up. Now the key is, everyone saw how he made that adjustment? That's what you want. You want to make sure all your weight goes back. He lifts it up, comes on straight down, and then Mr. Finnegan will hold the target up. And then Mr. Jamal will do a jab, cross. That means the front leg, front arm punch, back hand punches. So to show him the whole thing, axe, punch, punch. Just like it. Axe, and then 1, 2. X, and then X, and then 1, 2. So what we're going to do is going to have them do it for 1 minute. Okay, and they're going to do it without the clapper. They're going to do it in the air like you guys are going to do it. So you're going to put the clapper back right in front of my bag, right over there. And then we're going to have Mr. Jamal, you'd be right there, and you can face the camera. And you're going to go right next to him, right over there, sir. And then you put everyone's put their right leg in back. Okay, you do have to know your right from your left. Okay, guys, so your right leg's in back, and you're going to follow along. And we're going to do this for 1 minute. Okay, and so 1 minute with the rest. And so you'll follow along there. They'll do the front leg lifting, and you just follow along as best as possible. So we're going to start this. Okay, 10 seconds. And they're going to keeping their guards up the whole time, and you're going to make sure you watch and follow along. And go ahead and begin. So up and down, and then the punch, and they repeat up and down. And so you can see how the legs coming straight up the middle, coming straight down. Fantastic. Excellent. Guards are staying up, looking good. Very nice. Excellent. And remember, you do your best, and everyone else will do their best. My best is down here because my hips are still working to get strong and get more mobile. Had 2 hip replacements, and they are feeling great. Excellent. And nice. Excellent. Guards are up. Remember, we're doing this for 1 minute. We're about 20 seconds more. Well, you guys are following along nicely. Excellent. I see a couple of you guys are watching. And let me know below in the comments section that you were watching. Just type in action taker or take action, something like that. Let me know that you're watching, and if you're doing it, let me know. Okay, time. So now we've got the pause. You can keep going, or you can do push-ups, sit-ups, squats, do something for the 20 seconds, staying active. Get a sip of water. If you have a towel, you can wipe yourself off, and then get reset. Okay, so 3 rounds of 1 minute. I love doing that. They're going to get started right now. Round 2. Excellent. Nicely done. Good, and then right after this, we'll do the other side. 1 minute. Getting some good work in there. We're 20 minutes in our workout. Today's workout, 20 minutes in, and we have a couple of more rounds and exercises to do. We'll probably go about 35 to 40 minutes. A typical class time for the adults for our classes. Martial arts classes here at Action Karate is 45 minutes. Sometimes we'll go a little bit over, more over than that. We're as disciplined as we can be to keep it at 45 minutes. Okay, and so on the second round of the front leg into out kick, doing jab cross, and then repeating. Same thing, good. And back leg, you're just keeping the back leg there. There's no shuffling in it at all. Okay, no shuffle at all. Just into out, jab, cross. Again, this is my height. That's my best. Perfect. Okay, that's the end of the second round. Now we're going to do the third round. How are you guys doing? I know you guys are, if you're working, you're doing great. Okay, good. So we have these phone calls coming in there. We're going to let the phone call go to the machine. All right, guys. So we have the last round coming up. Get ready. Last round and go. Up, down, jab, cross. Make sure you're keeping those guards up. Into, out, jab, cross, and into, out. Repeat. When you do that jab, and go ahead and add a twist if you can, so that you can have a good technique coming forward, twisting into that punch. Into, out kick, jab, cross, and getting that power in. So this is the last round on this side. Then we'll switch to the other side and do 3 rounds of that. We'll get the 20-second break, then we'll go right to the other side. Okay, again, you don't have to take that break. You do push-ups, sit-ups, squats. If you find yourself getting winded, make sure you're watching your breath. Don't hold your breath. That's my secret weapon. You know, when I go against anyone or I have to keep going, it's the breathing. I can basically go on indefinitely because I'm controlling my breath. So make sure you're controlling your breath, breathing. Okay, time. Now we're going to switch sides. We're going to put our right leg in front, and then the right leg will do the into-out kick, jab, cross, that right hand, left hand, and then repeat. So we'll do that in a couple of seconds, and we'll do 3 rounds of that. Both sides get a chance to work. Good, get ready. Right leg, and go. up, down, right arm, left arm, reset, repeat. Okay, into our kick, and then jab cross. Remember, stop when you need to, and get right back in it when you can. Number one thing is you go at your pace, and be proud that you're here, be proud that you're moving, and that you're doing something. Every movement that you make is a step forward, and that's what you want. Progress is moving forward. Don't ever judge yourself on how much that forward step is. As long as you're moving forward, you are doing amazing, okay? And your family loves you for that, community loves you for that, and you need to appreciate yourself for that as well. So this is the first round. On the other side, we'll do 2 more rounds, and then we're gonna keep moving. Guys, just keep moving, okay? Every day, exercises, martial arts, it's repetition, it's over, consistency over and over and over again. So that's the end of round 1. We got second round coming up. You can see these gentlemen, they're working. And are they sweating? Oh yeah, they're sweating. They're both hard workers and sweaters, so it's an honor to have these gentlemen here today. Noontime. All right, guys, same thing on the other side. You have your guards up, ready to go, ready and go. Second round, into our kick, jab, cross. Into our kick, jab, cross. Excellent. Very good. I got some calls coming in. I have to go ahead and check my machine after that, and but it's worth it. You guys training, these gentlemen training hard. Framing looks good. I did want it landscape, but we got the portrait, and it still works. We're in the shot, as I would say, in the shot. Now remember, your days will be challenging. You'll feel the weight of all that, from the challenges to the distractions, but being a martial artist really means about taking action, being disciplined, self-discipline. And when I talk about cinching that belt, for me, that was about just making that commitment to myself and to my community, to whomever that I'm working with, that I'm here for them. Whatever's going on in my day, I put that off to the side temporarily for the time being. And in that moment, I am here to serve. So that's what I'm thinking about right now. And always about taking action, serving. So that's the second round done. We got one more round, ladies and gentlemen. And how you guys doing? Pretty good?
Pretty good.
All right, good workout?
Oh, yeah.
All right, I love it. Excellent. All right, so we're going to do the same thing. Last round, right legs in front, guards are up, and we've got 1 minute of this. Then we're going to move to our kata, our form. Ready and go. Excellent. These gentlemen looking good. I know you guys can see them. Look at them right there. Look at them. Working hard. Their guards are up. Keeping them up. Nicely done. And excellent. So you either wear gear or no gear. Doesn't matter. Okay. You're in great shape for the shape you're in. And all you need is you. That's all you need. Okay. And actually what we're wearing right now, back in the day, they call these pajamas. And so you can do it in your pajamas. Okay. And excellent. That'll be your martial arts training pajamas. All right, so we have this last round coming up, wrapping this up, and then we're going to do the first couple of parts to karate form in Tangsudo Mudokwan. Okay, a couple more seconds. Everyone's looking good, and we're going to do the first I think 8 moves, and that's it. So you can get the idea. A couple of moves, and I'll explain those moves. And right below this, if it's not there, I did put a link to the history of the form and the actual video of the form. Okay, time. So let me go ahead and stop this. Very nice. And I'll reset this. And I'll put this right over here. That's a good sweat. Gentlemen have good sweat. All right, so we have a form. It's called Pyongan Samdan. And it's a Pyongan series. It's basically this form. The translation of Pyongan is basically peaceful balance. It's about confidence. And there's 5 in the series. It's 5 forms in the series. Pyongan Samdan is the 3rd form of the 5. And it utilizes what we call a back stance. And it also utilizes a center block. Then there's a double block in it. Okay, and so let me just show you the double block very quickly. So if I'm facing you, my feet are together and my arms are just like this. I turn sideways. You say this arm is straight and low, and this arm is bent, and everything's in the middle. Okay, my knees are slightly bent. You can see my hand is right in front of my nose. I can look right over my hand. And then there's a double block here. That's 1 and then 2. That's the double block we'll see. Again, right below, if you don't see that, comment with the link to the video let me know, okay? That link takes you to the video and also takes you to the history of this form. It goes deeper diving in. Okay, guys, so we'll start like this, and it's called Pyongan Samdan. So I'll have Mr. Jamal, you can get right, you can go right on that white dot there, and I'll be right here. That's perfect, and you're good there, Mr. Mike, right there. So we start like this. We're facing front. So let's say you're the front, okay? And the first move is to defend against an attacker coming from our left. Okay, now that might be, when you look that way, that'll be your right, but no, I am looking to my left. Okay, so I look to my left, and then I drop back like I'm sitting back away from the attack, and then I do an inside to outside block. Okay, and it's just like this. So you go from this position, you sit, and you go to that position. Obviously, when you come to class, we explain this more, we take a lot more time. Right now, I'm just going to show you the moves. Do your best, forget the rest, it's all good. So from here, your back leg steps to the front leg, and then your right arm comes on down, so you set up just like this. Okay, while the gentlemen stay that way, I'm going to face you guys. So what you're going to do is you're going to do double block 1, and then double block 2. Okay, excellent. So the gentleman did that. Let's do that again. Double block 1, double block 2. You want to always make sure your feet are together, and your back is straight, knees are slightly bent. So that's the first couple of moves. Let's go back to the beginning. And I allocate about 5 minutes for this time here, so we're going to take a little bit of time. Again, look at the link below, watch the video, rewind, watch it. Any questions, ask. So we start in what we call a ready position, a natural stance. The name of the form is Pyongan Samdan, peaceful balance form number 3. Okay, we look to our left, we sit back, and then we do a center block. Our back foot steps to the front foot, feet come together, and right arm goes low and straight. And then we do a double block 1, and then a double block 2. Okay, now from here, moving on, we go to facing the other side, sitting back. So my right foot's in front, and my right arm does that center block. And then my left foot, my back leg comes to the front foot, my feet are together, and my left arm goes straight down. And then here I do my double block 1, double block 2. And that's where we're going to stop right there. Okay, so let's do it again. We're going to do it a couple of times from the beginning so that you can at least go back, have some idea of what we're doing. And it takes time. Any questions, ask. Video, link below. Go watch that. Want to train here, come here, train. We're working on this form this week in this series. Okay, so ready position, natural stance. We call this Pyongan Samdan, peaceful balance form number 3. We look to our left. We sit back in a back stance. We do our center block with the left arm. Our back leg, right foot comes front to the left, and feet are together. Right arm goes down. We do double block 1, double block 2. We look to our right. We turn to the right, sitting back on our left. Right arm does a center block. Our left foot comes to the right. Feet together. Left arm goes down. We do double block 1, double block 2. We'll do it one more time. All right, so I always like to do things like in 3s, okay, because, say third time's always a charm, so hopefully we're charming. All right, so anyway, like this, ready position, Pyongan Samdan, peaceful balance form number 3. We look to our left, center block in a back stance, feet come together and you set up, and double block 1, double block 2. You look to your right, center block, feet come together and you set up, double block 1 and double block 2. Awesome, and go karate bow. Give yourselves 2 claps. You guys did an amazing job there. Okay, so we're gonna move on. And so what we're gonna do is let's go right to what I call CFT, Combat Fitness Training. And we're gonna use push-ups. So we're gonna do 7 push-ups, then we're gonna stand up and then do our guards. Now, because my hips are still building up their strength and their mobility, and to be honest, I'm also building up my confidence with those hips. There's some things that I know I can do, but I'm lacking that confidence. And so anyway, we're gonna do our 7 push-ups. We're gonna do 7, 1, 2, 3. And I always count when you go up, so make sure you're breathing. 4, 5, 6, and then 7. I have to put this knee on the floor. I stand up in my guard, and then once I get to a guard, 2 punches, then I drop down and do it again. We're gonna do that for 1 minute, and we are going to do 3 rounds of 1 minute. All right, so do your best, forget the rest, and let's see how you guys do. You gentlemen ready? Yes, sir?
Yes, sir.
They're ready. They're up for the challenge.
Right.
All right, so access, I'll start this timer. Okay, and let's get this going. 9, there we go. Excellent. So make sure you guys are in the frame. You're in the frame. You're in the frame there. Mr. Mike. Okay, good. Ready and go. Get that done. 7 push-ups. And then 2 punches. We do 1 minute of this. And remember, it's all about breathing. This is a great opportunity to work on your breath. And this is a CFT, combat fitness training. So when you're going through these exercises, this class, you're thinking like a warrior. Okay, and yes, you want to be equipped and prepared if there's a confrontation. You want to be the first line of defense in your life, the first line of defense in your family's life, and train your family to be their line of defense as well. So exercises like this, drills like this are very functional. They're going to give you that fitness if you find yourself in a combat situation. Now, it also, what it does do, it also gives you the discipline, because that's what's really going to hurt us. It's not really those kicks and punches that's going to come at you daily. It's going to be our lack of ability to be disciplined when you see that chocolate cake or those potato chips. For me, my weakness is potato chips. Okay, that's round 1. We got 2 more rounds. How you guys feeling? Pretty good? Oh, I love it. I love it. They're working hard. So how are you guys doing? Hopefully you guys are doing good. I see a couple of you guys are watching. Hopefully you're doing it. Rewind and do it again. All right, guys, so ready? Getting ready to do the second round. Here we go. Excellent, and go. Remember, guys, you do your best, forget the rest. Stop when you have to and get right back in it. That's what I like about the timers. The timer it's there, it's a guide, it directs you. This way you know you're giving the drill equal time. It's not just like a random thing. And whether you do 1 or you do 21, it doesn't matter. You are moving, and you're moving for a period of time. And that's what I love about using a timer. And so hopefully you guys are moving, doing your best, and be proud that you're doing something. Even if you're just watching, I do give credit if you're just watching, because you are getting your mindset there. Now, of course, you take what you learn and you put action behind it, forget about it. You are now really building and setting yourself up for success little by little. Okay, guys, so this is the second round of 7 push-ups, standing up for the jab crosses, back to 7 push-ups. Okay, and I chose 7 because I thought 7 was a nice number, and so make $1 million. That's 7, right, or something like that. 6 zeros, something like that. There. Okay, good, excellent. Okay, that's round 2. It's done. So now we're getting ready for round 3. Last round, the best round. All right, guys, and again, you're going at your pace, and nice and easy. Here we go. Last round. Let's do it. Breath. Remember, you stop when you have to. Take your breath. You know the time is going. It doesn't stop. Just like life, it doesn't stop. And so you have to keep that mindset. Breathe. Sometimes you have to slow down. Sometimes you have to back up in life and take a pause. I got sick probably a week ago, and I had a whole week of planning to do. And because I got sick, that had to stop. And everything that I expected to do last week, I actually did this week. And that's okay. I'm still moving forward. So when you need to stop, stop. And that's one thing I've learned in my 6 decades. Okay, take care of ourselves. It's all about taking care of what we need to do to make sure we're there for our family. Okay, guys, keep going. We have a couple more seconds, and then we'll be done. And I want to chat to you a little bit about commitment and about the cinching of the belt and the power behind that idea. Okay, time. We're good. All right, good. So I'll give you guys 2 claps. I'll give these guys a cheer. Woo, woo. You guys, well done. All right, let me go ahead and stop this. Excellent. Let me reset that. Okay, great. All right, so very quickly, well, you guys could whiteboard and get some drinks. We have a couple of minutes here just talking about commitment. And so, a quick story. Many years ago, I was teaching. I've probably teaching for a couple of years, and I was at the karate school, and we had one student that was really a handful. They had all this energy, and they would come, and it would really frustrate me because I was trying to get the class moving, but this student, because their needs, we had to help them with their energy. And my attitude was not where it ought to be. And Dave Kovar, I spoke to him, and he said this. He says, look, when you see them coming, have this kind of mindset. Say to yourself, oh my gosh, here comes this student. I'm so excited this student's there. They're here. They're going to help me build my patience and everything like that there. And then he said at that moment, you're going to grab the ends of your belt and you're going to cinch it. And in that moment, you're going to turn yourself on like a light switch. And then in that moment, you're going to forget about you. It's no longer about you. It's about them. And that made all the difference. When I saw this child come in, I do that to this day. When I see someone come in, I know they're going to improve me, empower me, because it's going to challenge me to raise my level of care and service. And even if I have to do research to find out more about how to better serve them, it has made me better. And when Hanshi Culver gave me that suggestion, cinching that belt, creating that switch where I'm turning on, I'm here, it's showtime, I am here to serve. Whatever I'm going through is being put off to the side for later, right time, right place, and I'm here to serve. So my belt means that to me. So I am committed to empowering myself, and when I cinch that belt, this belt represents all the work that I put into my training, all the work that others have poured into me. So I want you guys to remember that with your training. Okay, so I'm proud of you guys being here. So we're gonna have a finisher. Our finisher is going to be this. We're going to have these gentlemen. They're going to have like a little fun. They're not going to hit each other. It's not going to be sparring, but it's going to go back and forth having fun. And we're going to add at the end of this, they're going to do into out kick. It doesn't matter which leg. They can do a back leg into out kick or a front leg into out kick, jab, cross, and then they're going to go one person that's being attacked. So like for example, there's going to be a bear hug, underarm bear hug. So if I go over Mr. Jamal, so we have our guards up. Okay, and so he's going to do his into out kick. Okay, he's going to do his jab cross. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to come on in, grab him. He's then going to go ahead and do the chin. He's going to push away. He's going to push me away. He's going to do his jab, punch, and then say stop, stay back. And then his partner, Mr. Mike in this case, myself in this specific case, would then do the same thing. I come here, I do my jab cross, he'll come into me, grab me here, I come under, push away, push him away, punch, or palm, and say stop, stay back. So they're gonna have some fun doing that, moving around, taking a turn. And hey, here's the thing, if you mess up, no one cares. Don't worry about it. Just keep going, having some fun, have some giggles. Okay, guys, I'll give you guys 1 minute only, not 3 rounds. This is a finisher, having some fun. And it's ready, and let me go ahead and start this ready, and we'll hit the 10 seconds, ready and go. Guys, go ahead and have some fun. Okay, the beat that comes right now is the beginning of the 60 seconds. And you always want to have a fun finisher at the end, something that's going to be fun for you, that you can be proud, nice and light, and they're going back and forth. So remember, you're doing into our kick, jab, cross, chin, push, punch, or palm, stop, stay back and forth. We do only 1 minute, having some fun. And if you're on your own, you do it on your own. And hey, maybe next time you get a partner, someone to partner up with you. If you want to join us here every Wednesday at 12 p.m., let me know. And have you guys training here, and you train with us. Guys, bring your gloves. If you want a uniform, let me know. Get you a uniform. And you don't, white belt, you have no belt, doesn't matter. Come on and train. Join us. I'll be here every Wednesday at 12 p.m. sharing what we're working on that week. Master McGill's created a great curriculum that we're teaching our students, and I want to share that with you guys. And 12 p.m., which is my time. I love training here because at nights I'm here serving our community. During the day I have my meetings. Okay, and time. All right, excellent. Well done. We finished with this. Outstanding. Shut that off. All right, so all we got to do is bow out. So guys, one more time, 12 p.m. we got here and we trained. Some days the weight feels heavy. You have your responsibilities, you have challenges, distractions, but being a martial artist means taking action. So today you did. It was about you. It was about us. It was about me. We showed up and we showed off our best. We did our best. We forgot the rest. And remember, your belt is a reflection of your commitment, of your discipline, and your effort. Be proud of you being here. So make sure that belt, your work, represents what you want it to stand for and represent. So take action every single day, train strong, and live strong. Until next time, guys, from Mr. Jamal, Mr. Mike, we give you a good karate bow, and we say, see ya. Take care. Have a great day, everyone.